Lightning just being like, come on, guys. Hurry the fuck up. I'm not gonna wait around all day. I got French fashion shows to hit up.
Anyway, welcome back, guys, to another episode.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. Welcome back indeed. We are knocking the heads off some robots.
Yep.
I'm probably missing
Hope
treasures.
and Lightning have split up from the group.
This is gonna suck. We're not gonna get the every treasure achievement.
That's okay.
If you really wanted to, you could look up a map on your phone, but do you really want to do that?
No, not really.
Did he buff already?
No. If you look near their names,
Okay.
see how he has the protect up?
Yeah.
Wait for him to get shell on both of you.
Okay. And then I gotta switch him to heal.
Yeah, and then switch him to heal.
Okay, there we go. So
Do it now.
Shift, War and Peace. Let's do it. So much easier when you can just use the L button. I like that.
Yeah. He'll be okay.
Yeah. Give him a chance to heal himself. And then heal me. I'm just gonna keep him on War and Peace for a little bit. Actually, I'll go Slash and Burn now. That's probably good.
Yeah. You may want to switch back to healing because those electro kicks really do a fucking shit ton of damage. And they're both gonna go off on hope.
Yeah, you're right. War and Peace it is. Stay on War and Peace for a little bit.
Yep. You should be good now. They don't do very much damage. It's when they use electrocute.
Slash and Burn. Alright. Slash and Burn. It's like, oh, again, it's like Crash and Burn.
Yep.
Crash and Burn. Have you ever seen the movie Hackers?
What? No, I haven't.
Oh my god, I love it. So, it might be just because I'm a bit of a tech nerd, but I love the movie. Like, it's totally not unrealistic on how hacking actually works, but it's such a fun movie to watch.
Okay, is it one of those ones where they just hit the computer keys and then hacking happens?
Not so much that, it's more so like what happens on the computer screens, like not, like, they'll have like an operating system that would be out at the time. Because this is way, way back. This is like when laptops were like brand new.
Oh, okay,
Like, I don't mean like those big ones that you'd carry around and you'd have to have like a arm sling for. I mean like ones about this size or bigger where they were like brand new and they had these giant batteries. You put D batteries in them.
Oh, okay.
And like, so, Angelina Jolie and the guy who played Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo's in it. I forget his name.
Okay, yeah.
I forget his name, but what is the X on my screen? Is that referring to...
What?
Is that referring to something I already got?
Oh, I think that has to do with battles.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Like where you entered the battle?
Before I go ahead here. But yeah, the movie's really good. It's like, the technobabble really wouldn't go over anybody's head these days. But back when it came out, it probably would have. And it's really cool. It's, if you want like a cool, like, unrealistic sci-fi movie, not really sci-fi, I guess, like...
Here, now that you have Protect on, I'd switch to... What should I call it?
Slash and Burn.
Slash and Burn. Because he's a physical attacker, he's not going to do anything magical, so...
Yeah. But anyways, the movie Hackers, yeah, it's,
I can't remember. Can Lightning be a Ravager? I can't remember. I don't think she can yet. We'll double check her paradigms at some point. Do it off screen though. It's not. It's not too important right now.
I'm gonna go to War and Peace for a second. This thing is like not taking.
Yeah, you're gonna need to stagger the shit out of this motherfucker. So you need to switch back. Because the Stagger King is actually Hope with his Ravager, because that's what does the staggering.
Yeah.
Ultimately, later on, we're gonna want to stack like 3 Ravagers in our party.
Yeah.
You know what's really, really neat about this? Is see these enemies are actually in Final Fantasy XIV, and they do the exact same thing. When you hurt them, they expand like that. It's really, really neat. Actually, there's quite a few enemies from 13 that they moved over to 14.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's why I love 14 so much. It's just like every single Final Fantasy like mushed together.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 14 too, but I'm not going to be playing it for a while.
No, I get it. It's one of those things where I noticed you were having lots of fun, and you're just like, if I start playing this, I will not stop. So I have other things to do.
I mean,
first.
this year I've been really busy because I've been focusing a lot on me, so I haven't had as much time. I didn't want to sink as much time into a game. I love 14, but like I just want to take a bit of a break from it before I get serious in it again. But yeah, I thought it was really great. Like I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, but like I figured you were super into it, so it must be good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely different than 14 online.
You usually do not steer me wrong, so.
Nothing to do with the purge.
Hell, even when I try to steer you wrong, we end up playing good games.
Yeah, that's
Our
true.
military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SICOM, and the Guardian.
So are SICOM not?
They're sort of the bad guys.
Guardian
Okay.
Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For SERAH.
There you go, Blondie.
Ding! More dings. Actually, when I was watching one of the parts, one of you guys forgot
Yeah,
one.
he missed one, and I went back and told him you missed one.
Ah, okay, so he'll
I
double-
added it in an annotation,
Yeah.
and he did count one up for the next part. I'm like, you missed one. He's like, okay, I'll go back and re-render the next part
Nice.
for just one.
There's an extra ding on there.
Don't worry, I checked to make sure.
Alright, that's good.
I will say one thing that was over-exaggerated by excluding a lot of the people is the battle system. You're right.
Yeah. Like, it's not that it's, like, super complicated or anything like that. But at the same time, like, later on, we're going to be switching all the time. You don't have to be afraid to switch.
What's the GC doing here?
Yeah.
This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just so happens that the soldier she gave her sword to
Excuse me.
is the one that had her sword so she could free herself.
What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
Well then.
And that's how Saz got involved in something he doesn't want to be involved in.
The message to Pulse.
By sticking his nose in it.
My only chance to save her was to join the purge.
She really does care about her sister, which is really, really nice.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say.
Where'd she get her mark again?
It's on her chest. It's on her boob.
There we go.
Oh, like her brand. You're talking about her brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, her Lassie brand? Yeah, no, it's on her boob.
At least
And you know, you gotta give the game props. They never actually show it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
They never, like, sexualize her or put her, like, in some scantily clad naked thing or anything like that. That's next game. Don't worry.
That's next. They do that to Lightning?
They do that to
Wow.
Lightning. Yeah, no, I noticed that I was like, wow, they really, like, made Lightning a really good female character. They didn't sexualize her or anything like that.
And then the second game happened.
the second game happened.
Didn't that happen with Final Fantasy X? A little bit. It's like, oh, Yuna's this, like, great summoner.
Yeah,
that's
and then
And now...
like, I understand for Yuna's character to go from like, oh, she's very quiet and shy as a summoner. Obviously, she has, you know, I'm going to be giving up my life and shit for the planet and all that. But like later on, because she hung out with Titus, it's all like, oh yeah, now I love life and I'm super happy and outgoing. So that, of course, changes your attitude on what you wear and everything like that.
I gotta change my paradigm again.
Oh yeah.
Saz has got it now too.
So
So let's see. I want synergist.
Oh, she's Saboteur. Saboteur is really, really good. I would mix that with a Ravager, actually.
But I can't.
Well, yeah, you can. You can make one.
Okay, so I want her to be synergist, and I want her to be Ravager.
Yes.
So it's Archmage. Right. Set as active. Okay. So let's go to the Crystarium as well and take care of this.
Can't remember.
I want to start building his.
Oh, he's got a lot. He's got a lot to.
Yeah.
Do. So Faith, Brave. So what Synergist does is he's not just going to buff things. He's going to make you stronger.
Okay, that's as far as I can go.
Yeah.
And let's do her Crystarium. Oh yeah, I want to. I'll start off with Ravager. I want to do that.
Yeah. One thing I will say about this beginning portion of the game is I don't really like the fact that they brought pretty much all the characters together, but then they immediately separate them and make us like fiddle around for a couple of hours like without it. Like, they had a really good reason on how to bring the band of characters together and keep them together.
Yeah.
And, like, for Snow's character, it makes sense to, like, he's like, I'm just gonna stay with Sarah, I'm a terrible character. And you're just like, oh, good, now everybody else can go on without you, you know? But, yeah, no, splitting everybody up like this and making it difficult for, like, us to get invested in certain stories because they're jumping back and forth all the time is kind of annoying.
Let's see. Bravery.
Yeah, and that's all you can do. Yeah. So, I believe you press... Is it triangle? Yeah, and then you pick somebody.
Let's start with Vanille. Then, alright.
And then Brave...
Faith.
Yeah. Faith... I think Faith is actually better for Vanille, because that ups her magic damage.
Abilities. Vigilance.
Oh, they're fighting each other.
Alright, abilities.
That's right, I forgot in this game that certain enemies are enemies of other enemies, so they'll fight each other.
There's certain enemies are enemies of Cocoon.
Well, there's like certain pulse things, and then there's the stuff that is on, is in Cocoon, right?
Yeah.
So we're actually on Pulse right now, I believe. I don't think we're part of Cocoon, or in Cocoon anymore. Actually, no, we are still part. Okay, we're still on Cocoon.
Ravager.
Because Cocoon's the giant crystal thing in the sky, right?
It's good to switch it up with Saz, right?
Yeah.
He does the gun katas.
I would have him start as a Ravager, not as a...
Really?
Like, or at least just buff Vanille's magic, and then switch to Ravager yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might start doing that. Pretty good idea to do. Oh shit, you know what? Let's do that for a minute.
It's much better later on to just let the CPU take care of the buffing of the party.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it.
Because it's kind of annoying to do it yourself.
Yeah. Jesus, this thing. This thing is a long time to...
I remember to also use scan.
Oh, right. How do I scan?
Techniques, I believe. Yeah, Libra. Sorry, it's called Libra in this game. So what that does, it will figure out what the enemy's weakness is, and then your NPCs will target the weakness and use abilities that are the weakness.
Okay.
See how she's starting to use water now?
Alright. Switch over to medic for a second. There we go.
Got dual Ravager.
Oh, it's dead. It's a lot harder. We've got the Saz.
Because you really don't have a dedicated attacker like Lightning, right?
Okay, let's let's see. Oh, what's this?
You know, press a button. You're gonna shoot
I'm
that
gonna
now.
Press that button.
Seen a rig like this before.
I'm gonna get some of that, actually.
Gotcha.
Just pop it down. You don't have to hold on to it. Just have some more Coke candies.
I knew that would happen.
Thanks, Shaz. Okay, there's nothing on the map that I'm seeing. I'm fucking missing treasure chest though, aren't I?
Yeah, probably, but fuck it. If anything, depending upon how far we get in this session of us recording, if I find that it's not too long, I may go back and just find the treasure chests.
Oh, okay.
And do it.
All right. Okay, so
So buff your Vanille with Faith.
go girl.
And then do it to yourself as well. And then switch to double Ravager.
Yeah, just Faith.
Yeah,
All right.
dual casting. You don't have to pick different ones, eh? You can just pick fire over and over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better I do that.
I check pick arrow actually.
I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Oh no, actually, it's helping me. What am I doing?
Well, yeah, they're both helping you right now. If anything, you should be attacking the robot just because he has more health.
Damn.
Excuse me. Not me to sneeze. Well, I did. My body said "fuck you" and I was gonna sneeze.
Exactly. It's good to sneeze.
Hi, yeah. Saying is someone apparently is talking about me. Usually good though.
Yeah, usually good stuff.
Usually good stuff.
God, this thing will not die.
I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of standing there. For some reason you're not staggering, because I guess you're not hitting him with his proper weaknesses. Because neither Saz or Vanille have lightning magic, which are good against robots. I guess water is pretty good against robots.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's almost dead.
Bam. There we go.
Yeah. So Flame Strike is different than Fire. Flame Strike is technically physical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll learn more about that next time on Power Plays.
Oh, okay.
Is it a scratch or scratching an itch?
Yeah.
I know that feel, man.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, what is
Got
that?
a lot less hair going on. So.
You know, like, maybe if you didn't let that chocobo poop in your head all the time, you wouldn't be so... Oh, okay.
Now he's thinking about it.
It's like, yeah, maybe I should get rid of that chocobo.
No.
And then Vanille's just like, fuck this shit. Gotta think long and hard about your situation, your choices in life there, Saz. Alright, take care, guys. Stay frosty.